Hello, my Libra friends. Welcome to your general reading here on Daily Divine Guidance. This is for Libra's sun, moon, or rising, okay? Any information you need will be in the description box below. We're just going to go ahead and get right into it, get started with your reading, Libra, okay? So let's go ahead and get 3 cards for you. Was that 3? Okay. Okay, Libra, you have the 8 of Cups, Temperance, which is Sagittarius's card, and the 5 of Swords. These all just kind of popped out together like, hey, we're here. We need to send this message to our Libra friends to be aware of what's going on. Libra, you've got some stuff. There's some stuff happening in your head. There's some conflict. There's some misunderstandings, I feel like, or there's this desire for stability. I almost feel, Libra, like you've hit a wall, okay? You've hit a wall somewhere and you just don't know what to do. And what it looks like you want to do is walk away. That 8 of Cups is all about walking away. So we have escapism and withdrawal, walking away, right, with the 8 of Cups. In Temperance, we have balance, stability, moderation, purpose, Sagittarian energy. Yeah, see, okay. Here's the theme. Here's the theme for these 3 cards, you guys, okay? So there's some stuck energy happening here. There's some conflict within you. Every one of you is going to be different. I don't see anything specific other than this desire for stability and balance within, and that can be in your personal relationship, in your relationship with someone else. It could be in your work. It can be in anything. But there's a definite for those of you that are resonating, there's this desire, but there's conflict, and there is the overall theme is like wanting to leave, wanting to get away, wanting to run away from it. Like, I'm so tired of this. I just want to run away from my problems and let that be that. But we all know running away from your problems doesn't mean they go away. They'll follow you, right? But here's the overall theme. 7 of Pentacles. This is a card of manifestation and growth, long-term success, okay? This is a card that says you have planted the seeds, okay? You've planted the seeds and now you are reaping what you sow. That's not what's happening here, but that's what the divine is telling you to remember. It's like a reminder that you think, therefore you are, kind of deal, okay? So Libra, I'm seeing that you need to bring yourself back to a space of clarity, a space of I can do this, a space of I deserve this, the good things, right? The good things, because that 7 of Pentacles energy sitting with you right now, being the overall kind of like shining light, if you will, in your life, it's that you know and you remember that you can manifest your desires. You know that you have the ability to create long-term success, to be sustainable, to be stable in life. So you're just having a moment. So what is this moment? What more do we need to know about this? What more do we need to know? What do our Libra friends need to know about this moment? And how can they get back to that very positive 7 of Pentacles energy, back to manifestation, rest? Okay, I see what's happening now. Let's see. Okay. Oh, wow, we got a bunch of cards here. Ooh, okay. Libra. There's a lot going on. Can we fit it all in? Of course we can. Okay. So I thought I saw 3 cards, and apparently there were 5. You have the Tower, 4 of Swords, 5 of Pentacles, King of Swords, and the Ace of Wands. So the Tower is the card of sudden shift, sudden change, and it can be very chaotic. It's it can it can present, let's say this, it can present itself as challenging, which is probably why there's some of this, like, I desire this, but I'm confused and conflicted and I just want to run away. It's because you're going through a Tower moment, or you have, right, timelines. You may be on a different timeline than a different Libra. Maybe your Tower moment has happened. Maybe it's coming in. Maybe it's happening now. Either way, the great thing to know about the Tower is that when it crumbles, when it falls, when everything is falling apart around you, it's doing that with great purpose, okay? Oftentimes I see the Tower as a learning opportunity. It's that moment when you say, why is this happening to me? Why is this happening to me? But really, you should be asking the question, what am I receiving from this? Why is this happening for me? Okay? Because there's something to learn and grow from in the Tower. When your Tower collapses and falls, it means that whatever that Tower was has served its purpose in your life, and now you get to go ahead and say, okay, I've learned from this experience and I will not have to repeat it again, right? Because if we don't learn, we're going to repeat and the Tower will keep falling, right? Because we're trying to rebuild the same Tower, but we're being gifted materials to build a better Tower. I know I'm going on and on about the Tower, but I feel like it's important for some of you to know that if you're struggling right now, that this is happening with great purpose for you. You need to just relax and you need to surrender to what is right now. I know that sounds way easier said than done, trust me. But the 4 of Swords coming in directly after the Tower is showing us that rest, relaxation, and meditation are necessary. You've been overwhelmed. I feel like some of you have been riding a high of stress and anxiety and kind of, you know, those very frantic, kind of chaotic emotions and sensors in yourself. And I don't mean riding a high in a good way. I mean, it's just, you've been on alert for a while, that you're exhausted and you need to just surrender and let this Tower fall, let it crumble, because what you're releasing and what you're receiving are like, it's a complete shift, okay? You have the 5 of Pentacles and the King of Swords coming in after this, and I believe that this is the shift we're talking about here. Now, the 5 of Pentacles is the card of lack mindset and isolation and feeling left out in the cold and having these worries. This is what you're going to be releasing. You see how the position here, they're both kind of just in solitude, but this one is resting and this one's kind of like hugging herself, like, oh, what do I do? This is what you're releasing and this is what you're receiving. This is how I'm seeing this message. That as you rest and relax, you may find that you're going to start to feel alone. You're going to start to feel isolated. You're going to start to feel like nobody understands. But those feelings, those thoughts are coming in to be released, okay? So remember that you are not alone. Can we get a quick message to go along with the 5 of Pentacles? Thank you. Knight of Swords. Look at this, your energy right over here. Both you're surrounded in your energy here with the 4 of Swords, the King of Swords, the Knight of Swords, all coming in over this 5 of Pentacles. It's really saying you gain so much clarity that these feelings that you've had or you've been having where you're just kind of all alone in this struggle are going to dissipate. They're going to be gone. Knight of Swords is the knight that is it's a very quick moving energy. So I feel that what's being said here is that as you perform, the rest, relaxation, meditation, all that good stuff, you'll quickly shift. Your mindset will shift. You'll lose the confusion. You'll lose the desire to just run away and escape. You're going to come right back to Libra and be like, okay, I can do this. I am not alone. Even if you are alone, like, you're going to have the divine by your side. Even if you're physically alone is what I mean. I can do this. Libra can do this. Okay. Knight of Swords is also action oriented and very fast thinking. So I feel like you're just going to kind of get right back up on your feet, but without all the pressure and stress that you've been feeling because of this desire for stability, this desire to move forward. Whatever has been keeping you stagnant is falling away from you, and you're going to clear up that energy here. It's going to be really, really good. You come directly into your highest masculine energy of the minor arcana with the King of Swords. Mentally clear, honest, truthful communication. This is the king that is like, he is a no bullshitter, just like the Queen of Swords. And they're very, like, intellectually powerful. So you're going to start to, it's like you come back into yourself. I call the King and Queen of Swords, actually, they're very Libra-like energy, very leader, very strong mentally, very, very good with their words kind of energy. And you're going to find yourself coming back to that. So whatever this is, it's just a moment in time, you guys. Don't lose your ability to manifest and to be positive and to move forward because of this. This is a lesson that's being gifted to you. Yeah, look at that. You have the Ace of Wands as well. And the Ace of Wands in this deck in particular, okay, this is not like the typical Ace of Wands meaning, but the Ace of Wands in this deck is all just screams divine connection and intuitive ability, like the ability to see what others cannot. I mean, because if you look at this card, her third eye is lit like fire. It is fire. And all of this webbed connection from the physical is drifting into the divine, into the spiritual. Ace of Wands means new opportunities, growth, and potential. So Libra, I feel like something is coming in, because see, you're letting go. You are releasing this. This Tower, God, this feels like remnants of Virgo's energy. Virgo, which is the sign right before you, had a similar type of theme to their reading where they were moving on, letting go, and they're not going to repeat this lesson. I feel like some of you could even be Virgo Libra cusp, or you might have Virgo in your chart, but there's a similar thing here where it's like, for those of you that are worried that this Tower has, if it's happened before, if this situation that you're dealing with right now has happened before, whether it's with the same people or not, if you're worried about it happening again, it's not, because you're releasing, you're letting it go. You're letting it go. You're moving on to calmer waters. You're letting it go. You're going to be successful. You have the Chariot here. This is Cancer's energy, Cancer's card. We're just a couple weeks away from Cancer season. So I do feel like for a lot of you, this is going to be happening very, very quickly. Look at that. More of your energy. Page of Swords. Page of Swords is inspired, free-spirited energy, very inspirational, kind of like I can take on the world. They have limitless potential. Things are clearing up, Libra. Things are clearing up for you, okay? They're about to get really, really, really good. Queen of Wands. Queen of Wands is that beautiful social butterfly. She is the people's queen. She's courageous. She's confident. She's incredibly passionate. She's intuitive. She's determined. And she is recognizable. So some of you, here we go. Some of you may be experiencing, I almost feel like you're going to be seen. Let's just say it that, because there's so many different examples I could throw out there, and we all know I love to give as many possibilities as possible to help people understand. But what I'm seeing here is that what this release, this shit that's happening, Libra, you're going to be seen afterwards, and in a really good way. You have the Magician, and look at that. You had that Seven of Pentacles, and now you have the Magician. You come right back into that manifestation power, right back into it. Infinite power, infinite possibilities. Where'd that page go? Infinite possibilities, infinite power, having all the tools that you need to create your destiny, your desires. You're just going through something right now. You're going through it. There's a lot of weird energy, a lot of really, this is a very chaotic time for everyone, for the whole world, but this is going to shift very quickly. So what I think you should do is definitely make sure, yeah, see, okay. Make sure that you are resting, relaxing, meditating, and looking or thinking about the future and not the past. Now, we have the Two of Swords here, followed by the, let's put it the right way, the Ten of Pentacles. Okay, so I want to get a clarifier for that Two of Swords, because this is a card of difficult decisions and having to weigh the options. I almost feel like some of you are going to be presented with with multiple new opportunities, and you're not going to really know what to do with them. Let's get a clarifier, please, for that Two of Swords. Clarify the Two of Swords, please. Oh, wow. Air being clarified with fire. Yes, so I do feel like you're going to be presented with multiple opportunities, Libra. Things that are going to, we're going to talk about the Two of Wands, the Four of Wands, and the Ten of Pentacles all together, because I feel like they all connect to this Two of Swords. Don't worry about the decision that you're going to make. You're going to instinctively know what to do here. You're going to know the right path to take, because what is going to be the most attractive option for you is one that will allow you to stay family or home oriented, okay? However your family looks, whatever it is, but you want to be able to be oriented at home, or be either based at home or something to do with home, okay? Because you have a card of family and contribution and wealth here. You have a card of joy and harmony within the home, within your personal life. And you have the Two of Wands, which is this card of future planning and making decisions. So when you have these options, you're going to choose the one, I feel, that makes you that allows you to stay present in the home or present in the self. I mean, this could even be you working from home, or being allowed to continue your own personal spiritual journey, or your own personal physical journey, whatever journeys they are. There's this connection to home, okay? And you're going to pick the right one. You will know, so if you're feeling like, okay, yeah, I've been presented with these options, one of them is in point A and one of them is in point F, and I live in point C, I'm going to go with point A because it's closer, but you're going to weigh your options. You're going to find the right space for you, whatever it is, whatever the situation is, whether, again, it's a person or place of employment, a new opportunity for a new living situation, whatever it is, you will choose the right one, even if it feels difficult or it feels something feels off-putting about it, you don't have to worry, because whatever you choose is going to come in with a lot of you in mind, basically. So that looks really, really good. Just go ahead and remember, It's like, what? Just remember, you guys, this is a blip in time. This is not a forever moment. Those of you who are having struggles, or who are struggling right now, there's a lot of shifting happening in the world. A lot of changes are coming through, and one is for you, and it's going to project you into a better space in your life. My Libra friends, I hope this resonated well with you. If it did, please make sure to like, share, and subscribe to the channel. It helps us get the message out to more of our Libra friends. I'll be back next week with your love reading, along with on Friday the 19th. I will be doing the Friday live reading. So if you have a question you would like answered live, 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, go ahead and email me, dailydivineguidance@gmail.com. One question per email. And if you'd like to remain anonymous, make sure to mention that in the email as well. If you can't make it at 5 p.m. on Friday, that's okay. They are recorded, and we do post the video after it's done. So you can still have a question answered. Anyway, you guys, I hope you have a wonderful week ahead, or finishing week. It's Wednesday, so take care of yourselves, and thank you guys so much for watching. Bye, everybody.